Okay, so starting off, you're going to brush your brow hairs up. Then you're going to take a concealer or primer of your choice and just go through and coat all of your brow hairs. Make sure that your brow is completely covered. You don't want to have any hairs or dark colors peeking through. Okay, so then taking any red shade of your choice, you are going to just pack that red shade all over whichever brow you start off with. I know this looks like a mess right now, but just stick with it. Make sure that your brow is entirely covered in colors. Make sure you can't see any sort of concealer sticking out through. I also like to make my colored brows a little bit ombre, so I'm adding a darker red to the tail and a light orange shade to the front. Then next for my green brow, taking these three shades right here to get that same ombre effect. Again, you can choose any green shade that you like for this step as well. It's pretty simple. So again, just adding a light green in the middle, darkening it up with a darker green for the tail, and then finishing it off with a light green at the beginning to get that ombre effect. You don't have to do an ombre effect when you're doing colored brows. This is just how I prefer mine. Then next, just go ahead and clean up your brows the same way that you would normally would whenever you're doing your brow routine, just cleaning up some of that excess color, and then just going ahead and then concealing with your favorite concealer shade, again the same way you normally would when you're doing your regular brow routine. So for the eye look, I'm going to start off with priming my eyes with this primer from Juvia's Place. Then I'm going to go back into this green palette from the crayon case and taking this green shade all over my lid to start off this eye look. This eye look's pretty simple. So just using back and forth motions and packing that color all over my lid to blend this out for this cut crease. And then taking the red shade, I'm just going to repeat these same steps for the opposite red eye. Then just going back into both of those palettes, I'm just going to take a deeper corresponding red and green shade just to add more depth to both of these eyes. And next, you're going to grab your favorite concealer or primer and then just move on to cutting your crease. All the products that I'm using are going to be listed down below. I'm just using the same one here from Juvia's Place. Next, I'm going to be grabbing this beautiful silver shade and I'm placing this all over the lid on both eyes. So moving on, I am going to be adding a green shimmer and red shimmer shade to both eyes just to add to the color gradient. I think that this blend just adds to the eye look and just makes it super pretty. And finally, just make sure that you go back and blend those two shades together and then blend out the outer edges just to make everything to come together for this eye look. And then finally for my lips, I'm going to be using two red colors from the crayon case, just starting off with outlining my outer edges of my lips with the deeper darker burgundy red shade, and then finishing the lips off by adding the brighter red shade to the center. And so that is it for this look, folks. I hope that you enjoy watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And happy holidays from my family to yours.